Hey folks, welcome to BurlsSports 1964 Topps Complete Set Group Break. This is Burl. We're going to broadcast our randomization of our 64 set break here. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for buying in. In the 64 set, we've got 587 cards. There are 587 names in this list. However many spots you bought, that's how many times your name's in here, and that's how many cards that's how many cards you're going to get. Feel free to interact with us in the chat. So I'll be seeing 3 different chats, so you may only see the one that you're interacting in. So if I'm responding to people you don't see, that's probably because they're on a different platform. So feel free to interact there, and we'll get started. So we use random.org for our randomization, so feel free to check that out sometime. Go random.org. We use the list randomizer. So we'll paste that list of 587 names right here. We'll randomize it 3 times. We'll take the randomized list, we'll paste it right next to our 64 checklist. So whoever's name comes out first will get the ERA leaders card. Whoever's name comes out second will get the AL ERA leaders card. Whoever's name comes out 50th will get Mickey Mantle, and so on. Now, we won't read through all 587 names. We will read through, a couple dozen hits that I've pulled out here. Then I'll post the full list sorted by participant so that you can see exactly which card you get. I'll post a link to that on social media, as well as email out a link to participants. So, all right, folks. Hey, Mike. Hey, let's see. I'm not Ashton. Thanks for interacting in the chat. Looks like we got 10 live viewers, so we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, so we got our list here. Also, every break we give away, or every big set break, we give away 1 spot at least, and you can follow us on social media for a chance to win those. So somebody's going to win it. You might as well get an entry in there. So we'll copy this list. You can see Dougie DeSalt won the free spot on Twitter. So we'll paste the list here. Hey, James. Good to see you in the chat as well. Right, so we'll randomize this 3 times. So here's the first. Here's the second. And the third. All right, so 587 names in our list. Get that copied over here. Right next to this checklist. Delete those 2 cells so we're lined up 1 to 1. All right. Get the cards ready here. All right. So first hit we'll look at is card number 13. So, a lot of these leader cards have Hall of Famers on them, so they're not bad hits. And we'll skip over lots of hits through the way. Can't show them all, but did pull a couple dozen here at least. So first up is Hoyt Wilhelm. That goes to Greg Wise. This one's a PSA 6. Nice crisps card. Nice card, Greg. Second hit we'll look at is Yogi Berra. That goes to John Forstfelt. Barris, PSA 5. The next hit we'll look at is the Big Mick. So Mick is number 50. Well, it didn't work out as planned, but that's why they're in cases. So, got Mick here, number 50. Something went wrong with the chat here. Okay, looks like it's back. But number 50 goes to David Dickey. Nice PSA 6 mantle there for you, David. Very, very nice card. Love these ones. So then after that, we've got number 55, Ernie Banks, goes to Craig Berg. There's the Banks. Number 81's up next. Got a 64 set's got several cool multiplayer cards. This one goes to Jeffrey Manega. So this is the All-Star Vets. Yeah, absolutely. So I'll post. I'm not Ashton. I'll post the full list, sorted by participant, so you can see exactly which cards every person hits. And I'll email that out and post it on social media as soon as we're done. So nice All-Star Vets with Fox and Killebrew. Then we've got Pete Rose up next at 125. Also a PSA 6. That goes to Kevin Bear. So nice card, Kevin. Then we'll look at Willie Mays up next. Back at 7 on this Mays. Goes to David Fazio. It's a nice card, David. Really clean example. Right, then 155 is Duke Snyder. Goes to John Lavin. Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations, Kevin. Good to see you on the chat. Nice, clean-looking Snyder. 177 is up next. That is Killebrew. Goes to David Fazio. So PSA 6 on the Killebrew. Again, nicely centered. Crisp card. Another cool multiplayer cards up next at 182. It's the Sockers. That goes to Michael French. So you got Yaz and Schilling. Then we've got card number 200, Sandy Koufax. Goes to Brad O'Connor. It's a nice card for you, Brad. Very, very cool. We've got Yaz coming in at 210. That goes to Michael Leinert. We got Roger Maris coming in at 225. That goes to Randy Jones. There's the Maris. We've got Brooksy at 230. Goes to Nathan Shelton. Got the Bills Got It multiplayer card at 268. I just think it's funny because Bills got it, but they're clearly just kind of hanging out. Right, 280. Juan Marichal goes to Greg. That's Greg Gee. Then 300. Hank Aaron goes to John Lavin. So nice PSA 6.5 on the Aaron. Another really nice, clean-looking card. Got another multiplayer card at 306 with the Giants Gunners. Goes to Nathan Shelton. Got Mays and Sepeda. Then 331, we got the AL Bombers multiplayer card. Goes to Gabe Billig. So you got Mantle, K-Line, Maris, Cash. Very, very cool. SGC 5 on this one. So nice hit for you, Gabe. We've got 342. Willie Stargell goes to Pat Gillespie. We've got Mr. McCovey at 350. That goes to Jeff Sly. We got Whitey Ford at 380. Goes to John Farstfelt. Got Warren Spahn at 400. Goes to Michael Herkner. There's Spahn. We've got the Aaron Mays at 423. Goes to Nathan Shelton. It's tops in the NL. It's Beck at 4.5. Then we've got 440. Roberto Clemente goes to John Storms. It's PSA 4.5 on the Clemente. And 460, got Bob Gibson goes to Michael Haynes. Got Minnie Minoso at 538, so get into the high numbers. Lots of these cards are worth the price of admission, so just because we're not reading it out doesn't mean it's not a good hit. So Minoso goes to John Storms. A little off center, top to bottom. We got Luis Aparicio up next at 540. Goes to Gary White. We've got the Necro rookie up next. Goes to Bill Floyd. We got Gil Hodges at 547. Goes to Greg Gee. Nice card for you, Greg. Got the Ken Hubbs in memoriam card. Goes to Michael Ott. And the last hit we'll look at here is 570. That's the Mazeroski. That goes to John Farsfelt. There's the Maz. Right. So I will go ahead and copy this list. I'll make a blog post on the site with it and upload the recording. Granted, it'll be there as the live broadcast as well. But I'll email out a link and post that link here in just a couple minutes. So thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for buying in. And this is Burl signing off.